What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Build Series 3, episode number 11, I think. And if you're new here, we are working on a 2015 Yamaha R3. Got it right behind me. We are almost done, probably less than 5 episodes left. And today we're gonna get a crap ton done. I say we, because I have a guest today. Oh, hey.
Hey, where'd you come from?
This is Fry riding. If you're new to my builds, then you might not know Fry. He used to live here in Austin, and he helped me with the Ruckus. He helped me with the CRF, and you were in like 95% of those episodes.
I was in the first video of the R3.
You were in the first video of the R3 because he took delivery of the bike for me. So he is going to be helping me out today. He came down from Dallas, where he moved to, because he hates me and he wanted to get away from the builds.
No, I hate Austin.
He didn't like the unpaid work.
Free labor's hard to come across these days.
If you're new here, I have a link down in the description with the playlist for the build in case you missed one of the past episodes or if you want to see one of the episodes that will come out after this. But we're going to get started real quick. We got a lot that we want to get done and we want to be able to ride today. So we're going to work first, play later. Sound good?
Oh, but we can say who we're going to ride with?
Oh, who are we going to ride with?
We got special guests for riding too.
We have special guests for riding. We're going to bring out the whole old crew. Evo Moto and Hunter Honda are supposed to come out today. Hopefully they do.
It depends on whether their bikes are working or not.
That's true.
It also depends on whether our bikes are working or not.
Yeah. If you missed the episode that will have been put out by the time that this episode goes out, we tried, it's back here. You know, I'll just take this off for now. Ugh. We tried to clean the fork seals on my CRF right here. In one of the past videos, I told you guys that the bike was leaking oil, and you guys recommended the Sealmate, which I actually had. I don't know why I bought it in the past, but I bought a Sealmate. Also, I know you guys hate me touching my hat. I'm sorry, it's a habit. So,
The doctor said my nose would stop bleeding if I just kept my finger out of there.
What? This is what you guys were missing. So, yeah, I had a Sealmate, and we tried using it on the CRF. I followed the directions from the video made by an inventor of Sealmate, and it just started spraying oil everywhere. Yeah, so that's where we sit now. So hopefully the bike does okay today. We'll probably get a ride in one way or another. But we're gonna get to the build. We have a lot to get done. Oh, by the way, the Street Fighter kit came in. Just letting you guys know. Probably won't show it now. We'll save that for next week. But the Street Fighter kit came in. So we've got a list. I don't know where you put it. So here is a list of everything that we still need to do on the bike. We knocked out 8 things last week, and this week we hope to knock out that many or more. Shall we?
Let's chow.
So first things first, we decided that we're gonna do the rear sets, and I got some awesome rear sets sent out by Sato Racing. Look at this, we've got freaking Japanese newspaper in here.
This is actually pretty awesome. I kind of like this. I can't read it. Oh my gosh, there's a peanuts in Japanese. See?
So here are the rear sets that we've got. Now they sell a couple different versions. They sell these, they sell the racing versions, and then I think they sell a racing V2. Maybe for the R3, maybe that's just for the R6. I don't know, I was looking at both. But these are the regular ones, and I think the regular ones should still be able to mount up the stock brake switch, so we don't have to run some hydraulic switch like I've done on several bikes. But
Now this will move this way. See what I'm saying? It's like
go.
a puzzle, and then this pin will come out.
That's so freaking complex.
This pin will come out. Oh, it's coming out, whether it wants to or not. Pin comes out.
That comes off.
Put this in here. However, there might be someone watching this video going, I broke that because I dropped my bike. I need that now. Please send to me. And then we're going to be like, sorry, we probably threw it away.
So we did the left side first, the shift side. That's all done up. Everything's torqued down. The only thing that we didn't tighten completely is the nuts for the shift rod because, well, we're going to have to adjust that once we get everything finished and it gets situated on the bike. And then the person who gets the bike is going to do it all over again. So we're going to move on to the right side. That's what we were just working on here. We've got the master cylinder taken off of the stock rear sets. And now we got to put together the new rear sets. They literally include everything. It's really nice. Aside from the stuff that you have to take off, but
they include everything except for everything else. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, screwed it good.
All right, this was a little bit complicated, so we're going to explain it. So we've got the master cylinder here, and the bracket side is going to be towards the side of the actual rear set. Then you've got two bolts here, or two slots where the bolt's going to go through.
But you got
one here, which is going to be for that bolt.
Which is the middle size of the three.
And in the instructions, it only shows that bolt, but it only shows that one because for the other two, you've got the heel guard right here. And that has two bolts on the bottom that mount through these two spots right there, which go into the bracket right here.
So importantly though, there's two different size bolts. The longer one feeds through here like these, and the short one feeds like this. What happens if you don't Loctite it? Will the Loctite fairies come and take a doo-doo in your mouth at night?
Yep.
Oh, that's what I thought. Tastes minty fresh.
Dude, it's so freaking dark outside. I mean, on camera, it looks really bright, but I promise you it's not. Yeah, that looks better. That's about how dark it is outside.
It's like playing with Legos, just way cooler.
All right, so, dude, that looks a lot better. It looks like a real bike from the back now.
Oh, real boy.
It's a real bike.
So we finished putting the rear sets on, got it all mounted up with the master cylinder, got the brake line placed, but not securing that down because it's probably going to be replaced. I did realize that I don't have the brake lines yet, front or rear, so we'll have to wait till next week or the week after to do those. From here, we are going to finish the chain, which is just real quick. We just have to put the master link on there just so we don't have the chain laying on the floor as it is now. And after that, we are gonna put on the exhaust.
Ooh, this is a good day. It's a good day.
I picked up the M4 exhaust. I picked the M4 because it had the best balance of looks, performance, and sound. I seriously think the M4 is the best sounding exhaust for the R3. So we'll put that on. It's not a full exhaust. It's just kind of like a slip-on, but if I'm not mistaken, it still eliminates the whole massive cat from the back. We'll do that, but we do have to take the headers off the stock exhaust. So we're gonna be using the saw, not the grinder. We're gonna be using the saw. So because I haven't mentioned it yet, if you wanna get any of the parts that we're putting on today, I'll link all those down in the description. Huge thanks to YamahaR3Racing.com for sending a lot of this stuff out. But yeah, if you wanna check any of that out, if you wanna make your R3 as awesome as this one is, you know, hit up those links. Speaking of links, let's put on.
Master link. What you did there, I see it.
Wait.
There's two. Want to see how fast I can do this?
Yeah.
This is really difficult with fat fingers. Bungs. Ooh.
You're losing time. All this.
Hold the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. It's so greasy.
Really letting us down with this speedy install.
I know. Well, now I need tools. And there's the rain again. I miss the rains down in Africa. You gotta line up the doodads with the doodly diddlies. All right. Now let's hope it stays. I mean, I could have done it faster, but I could have done it wrong too.
5 minutes and 31 seconds. Dude.
Oh my god, the suspense is killing me.
You ready?
Oh. I mean, it is pretty self-explanatory. It says, Get the ruler, put it here, cut off at the stock O2 sensor.
All right, so we're gonna cut the stock exhaust so that we can maintain the header piece that the exhaust will mount to. By the way, this is the M4 Street Slayer slip-on. I think M4 makes a couple different versions, but this is the can't talk. This is a specific one that we're gonna be using. It's a real low mount. It doesn't extend very far and it's super small.
That's what the girls say I am.
Super small?
Super low mount cut. No mind.
Okay, from the bung.
Like that. Look at this. Even the ruler's blue. We couldn't get any more perfect. This is exactly like the picture.
Okay, from the bung, 1 inch back.
Bung's my favorite word.
All right.
All this extra weight is gonna be gone.
Let's
It's gonna make it wicked fast. Definitely get the safety googles.
Safety first.
Oh, that sound. Ooh. Yeah. One more. You got it.
Oh. That seems good to me.
Notice how it muffles my voice? Kids should be installed with these.
What'd you say about my daughter?
Oh no, your kid's cute. She's cool. But there's some that are loud. There's some that are very loud. And you need to muffle them. Put an M4 over their pie holes. Ow! Pull on my beard hair.
So we already have our first hold up. Let me show you guys what we got going on here. Right. Want to stick your hole in there? Oh, you mean your finger in that hole?
Stick my hole in there.
So there's
this goes in here.
yeah, there's a little metal
Note.
adapter that goes in that hole, but there's also a rubber bushing that also goes in there. I went back to the disassembly videos and I left it on when it went to powder coating, which means that yeah, that bushing is non-existent now. So I'm gonna order one today. We'll get it swapped in, but for now we can still get everything mounted up where it needs to be, and then once I get that in, I'll just swap that or stick that bushing in and bolt it down.
You clean that airbox good, Brent. You clean it real good. Dirty girl.
All clean.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
You're gonna want to hook those hoses up down here.
I know. But how long are they?
Not very.
Not very.
What is it?
So what we've got here, we've got 2 hoses connecting to these vents. Oh, dang it. Now I'm taking off the...
Ooh, now it's a real Tuesday night.
Oh,
What'd you take that thing off for?
I didn't mean to.
It's on.
And place.
This one you just gotta slide on here. Oh, there you all, didn't I?
There we go. Okay.
Now for these big little top boys. Let's cross these off our list. Airbox, kickstand.
Okay, cross your fingers. We think we might have found something that will work for the rubber grommet bushing thing for the exhaust. There's definitely one that we left in the exhaust, or left in the frame before it went to powder coating, but yeah, there was another one right here on the actual exhaust. So we're thinking that it's the same size.
Oh, shoot. Just kidding, it's right here.
That's totally gonna fit. Yeah. It just needs to come out the other side. Oh,
yeah.
Got it.
Dude.
Yes.
It fits right in there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right in.
Oh my god.
Good thing we didn't throw away the exhaust before checking that.
Yeah. Oh, good catch. That's awesome.
Okay.
booted.
Okay, cool. Exhaust is all done. Got the both boats. I took care of the boats on the back, right? By the way, Evo's here.
How did I not notice?
Hi, Evo.
that?
So guys.
I didn't
What?
notice the boats.
What?
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 Oh, what was this? The scoop my boat? I tightened the bolts on the 2 mounting bolts on the rear, and we torqued down the ones for the header to the engine. So everything good to go with the exhaust. Big moment, Fry. You want to do the honors?
So how many things have we get done? Then we got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The chain took forever. That was like 2 hours.
oh my god, it was the longest one ever.
So we're gonna go ahead and end it there because we have a ride to go do. Sorry for touching my hat. I gotta apologize every time I touch my hat now.
You do that.
Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like me to touch my hat.
You do it because you hat a lot.
I just need to not wear a hat.
I've never noticed.
No, wear a hat.
Wear.
You guys are so taking it for granted all the time.
Exhaust is done. Rear sets are done. Chain is done. Airbox is done.
One could say we're almost exhausted.
Oh my god.
Fry, thank you.
You're welcome.
Evo, thank you for the 5-minute moral support. And we're gonna go for a ride now. So if you want to check out any of the videos in the past, if you missed it, those are touch the hat. That playlist will be linked down in the description. If you want any of the parts that we put on today, the rear sets from Sato, the M4 exhaust, an OEM airbox, chain, YamahaR3Racing.com. Thank you so much for sending out parts. Videos every Sunday for the build. Videos every other day for other stuff like supermoto riding.
Yes.
Assuming that
Hunter will show up. in a
Hunter
seat.
shows up on his dirt bike.
And all of our supermotos make it down the street.
They were about to blow up. Right
Yeah, I don't know. All of our bikes are having problems, so we may not even finish the ride. But that's going to be it, guys. I appreciate you checking out the video. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Oh, by the way, we're giving away the R3 at the end of the series. So if you want to find out information on that, check out the Patreon page, linked down in the description. Otherwise, you guys have a great one. Remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life lived. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.